Okay, good morning. Let's begin again. Normally it should be fine now. Let's see if you get to connect. I'll wait a couple of minutes. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. Good morning. Everybody coming back? Great. Good morning. And you can hear me. Just let me know if you can hear me and then I begin. Morning, Julie. Can you hear me well? Great. Thank you. Okay, let's just come and sit and wait until everybody connects. Let's just sit and become aware of our presence. And try to be receptive, feeling the earth underneath, holding us. And just move into that simple awareness, just being. And connect with your skin. And just sense your body breathing. And sense you breathing through the skin. Relaxing the lower abdomen. Relaxing the shoulders and the chest. Relaxing the face and the jaw. Placing the tip of the tongue behind the upper teeth. And rolling the eyes towards the third eye, between the eyebrows. And Bring the awareness towards the crown and feel like you breathe between the crown and the root, and have the breath travel up and down, in and out, all along your energetic centers. And feel like with every inhale you grow, and with every exhale you keep growing out through the crown. On the next inhale, both arms out to the sides and stretch and keep growing even a bit more. Palms together with the exhale, down in front of the face, in front of the heart. And continue at your own pace. Inhale, bring the arms out to the sides, above the head. And stretch, and with the exhale, down in front of the face and the heart. And continue, just very gently open up. And stretch, stretch, stretch. And root yourselves down and center yourselves. And next time the palms are in front of the heart, they remain here. And connect to that beautiful space of the heart. And connect with all humanity. As we live by the beats of our hearts, let's try to cultivate that. Inhale deeply. Exhale out completely. And inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Atkure Name, Jugatkure Name, Satkure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Atkure Name, Jugatkure Name, Satkure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Atkure Name, Jugatkure Name, Satkure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Inhale deeply. Suspend the breath, lift the pelvic floor, pull the root block. Feel nicely rooted, centered, all along the spine. Press the hands together, remain here, and exhale out through the crown. And begin doing breath of fire. And try to have the breath move between the navel and the heart center. with the inhale, bring the arms out to the sides, the elbows are bent, the palms are facing up. Suspend the breath and stay here and try to keep the 90-degree angle at the elbows and at the wrists. The shoulder blades are in their sockets, externally rotated, the heart is open. Inhale a bit more. And now we stay here, exhale out through the palms. Remain here with long, deep breathing. With every inhale, we deeply inhale into the heart center and feel it expanding. Very nice, long, deep breathing. Feel like you inhale deeply into the lower abdomen, all the way up to the heart. The expansion and the contraction of the rib cage with your breath. Try to master the form and keep the 90-degree angle at the wrists and at the elbows. And sense a smile on your face. And begin doing breath of fire again. The last couple of seconds, feel free to intensify if that feels good to you this morning. Inhale deep into the heart. Suspend the breath, pull the root lock all along the spine. Inhale a bit more, you can roll the tongue, press against the palate. And with the exhale, slowly bring the palms together in front of the heart. And bring them back home to this beautiful place of the heart center. And stay here with long, deep breathing. And connect with your senses. And feel like you get to release and to relax. Long, deep breathing. And feel the inside of the palms firmly together. And put all your intentions between the palms in front of your heart. I am the master of my fate and I am the captain of my soul. This is the quote I was posting this morning, which I really liked. Which is reminding us that we take responsibility of our lives, that we take responsibility of our thoughts and of our emotions, that we can own our lives. And today we're going to practice a set of postures for the radiant body and courage. so that we can own our lives. And then slowly let your hands sink onto the knees and begin doing so few circles. Inhaling to the front and exhaling to the back. Because we do not want to give our power away. It's ours. We can share it, but we want to own it. Expand the circles a little bit more. You feel it massaging everything, the whole entire inner life. It's a movement. And next time we're to the front, we start turning the other way around. And last couple of nice deep circles. Just make sure you attain each and every tiny little corner of your torso and try to breathe into it, move into it, relax into it. Let the circles become smaller and smaller until we come inhale in the center, pushing with the sitting bones into the ground and grow. Suspending the breath and letting the shoulders rest on this cushion of air. And exhale out through the crown. Inhale deeply. And with the exhale, place the hands to the front and come on all fours. Spreading the fingers wide. And having the center of the wrist at the outside of the shoulders and the knees hip width apart. And we feel the whole entire inside of the palm touching the ground. And with the inhale, we let the spine sink. And with the exhale, we round the side spine and push the ground. Inhaling up and exhaling down. And once we found our limit, we reduce the movement a little bit so that we can come into a flow and feel life flowing through you with the breath. And the head doesn't come all the way up and it doesn't go all the way down. It's an extension of the spine. And observe if this feels good and harmonious, and if you want to stay here, or if you feel like accelerating a little bit for the last couple of seconds. Inhale deeply with a neutral spine. Suspend the breath. And with the exhale, slide the hands to the front and let the heart melt down towards the ground. Place the forehead onto the ground. Keep the thighs perpendicular to the ground. And deeply breathe into the whole entire front side of the body. And let it open up. You can lift the palms, just keep the tips of the fingers on the ground. Relax the face. And with the next inhale, slide the hands back underneath the shoulders. And now begin doing the sideward rotation. With the head moving in one direction and the coccyx in the same direction, and everything in between in the opposite direction. And then move the other way around. And slowly come to a standstill. Inhale here. And with the exhale, come into baby pose, placing the forehead onto the ground and slide the hands back towards your heels. Depending on your body constitution, you can also place a block underneath the forehead. You can separate the knees. And feel like your whole entire body is relaxing onto the ground. And observe how this posture feels. And feel like you're held and protected. And just know that you can always come into this posture throughout the practice if you need to rest for some reason. And with the next inhale, stretch the arms out to the front. And come on all fours again. And this time place the knees together at the center. And with the inhale, we stretch the right leg out. And with the exhale, we round the spine and bring the knee towards the forehead. Inhaling up and exhale to the front. Engage your core and try to keep the hips square. Inhale, stretch the leg out. And stay with long, deep breathing. And with every inhale, create the space around the navel and elongate all the way to the tips of the toes and the top of the crown. Inhale deeply. And with the exhale, place the knee on the outer side of the other knee. And spread the feet towards the sides and come and sit between your heels. So if your knees are talking to you, you can come and sit on a block or a cushion and try to place the knees one on top of the other. And with the exhale, place the hands to the front. Or even the elbows. Just feel what's good for you. And just stay here and deeply breathe into these powerful sensations. And let the weight of the body drop onto the thighs. Gradually. If you feel, you can also place a block to the front and eventually let the head rest on it. And just allow your body to open up. Just give it permission. And the last couple of deep breaths with the inhale, we breathe into the parts that are talking to us. And with the exhale, we consciously decide to let go of something. And one more time. And one last time, deeply breathe into that space. And with the exhale, completely relax. And then place the hands onto the ground and slowly push yourselves up. And walk forward onto all fours again. Placing the knees in the center. And with the inhale, lift the left leg up. And with the exhale, bring the left knee towards the forehead. And do the same thing as we did before. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And with the next inhale, stretch the leg out. And stay here with long, deep breathing. Remember to lengthen all around the navel. Inhale all the way to the tips of the toes and to the crown. And with the exhale, place it on the outer edge of the other knee. And separate the feet again. And do the same thing as we just done with the other leg. Try to feel both sitting bones on the ground or on the block. Placing the knees above each other. And with the exhale, just place the hands to the front. Just very gradually move into this posture. And just see what's possible today. Eventually bring the elbows down. And consciously decide to want to relax into this posture. And let your whole entire torso become heavy. Not trying to hold anything. Three last very conscious deep breaths, trying to take the most out of this posture. Deeply inhaling into the parts that need it most. And with the exhale, consciously try to relax that part. And one last one. Inhale deeply. And with the exhale, release down to the ground. And slowly come pushing with the hands into the ground. Lift yourselves up and walk forward and come in all fours again. And bring the hands a little further to the front, like 1 palm width, and begin rotating the hips. Slowly waking up those hip joints. And next time we're to the front, we turn the other way around. And have the movement become smaller and smaller. And come back onto all fours, hands underneath the shoulders and the knees together. Now we will bring the right leg back and bend it, and take the left hand and grab it from the outside edge. So there's a little balance here. We want to engage the core, and we'll want to have the foot pull the shoulder open. Maybe I do the other side first for you. Because we want to have the leg pulling the shoulder open out to the sides. Try to find your posture, gazing to a point in front of you on the mat. And joyfully begin doing breath of fire. Inhale, arch up. And with the exhale, release the leg and the hand onto the ground. And come into baby pose. Forehead onto the ground. And just stay here. With the next inhale, come on all fours again. Bring the knees together in the center. And this time we stretch the other leg out and bend it. And take the opposite arm and grab it from the outside. Engage your core. Press with the right hand into the ground and the left knee. Look at the fixed point. And I advise you to grab the ankle, not the top of the foot. Now with the inhale, pull the leg a little further back and let it open the whole entire left side. And begin doing breath of fire. Last couple of seconds. Inhale, arch up. And with exhale, release the leg and the arm. And slide yourselves into Guru Pranam. Hands to the front together. Stay here for a couple of long deep breaths. And bring the hands underneath the shoulders, slowly push the ground. And come sitting up. And with the inhale, roll the shoulders up to the front. And with the exhale, down to the back. And do that a couple of times. Inhaling up and exhaling down. And let it move the whole entire spine. And then inhale to the shoulders, to the ears. And with the exhale, let them drop. One more time. Okay, place the hands to the back and stretch the legs out to the front. Now actually keep the knees bent. And place the hands to the back, the tips of the finger pointing to the front and the feet hip width apart. And with the next inhale, we want to come into the table pose, pushing the hips towards the sky. We try to have a 90-degree angle in the legs, and with the exhale we come sitting back down onto the ground. Inhaling up and exhaling down. And the chin is always pointing towards the chest. We do not bring the head back. And then inhale up one last time. Stay here. And exhale down. Stretch the legs out to the front. Shake them out. And then come sit and rotate the wrists, opening the fingers. And the other way around. Open and close the fingers as much as you can. Bringing a little love to all the articulations. And place the hands towards the front again. Come on all fours. Inhale, let the spine sink. And with the exhale, push yourselves into Adho Mukha. And just very gently move yourself into the stretch, into the posture. And then just stretch out the right leg and bend the left knee and stay here with long deep breathing. Make sure that the whole entire palm is touching the ground. The fingers are widely spread. Shoulders are away from the ears. And then inhale in the center and switch sides. And bring the whole entire weight on the left leg. Inhale in the center, and with the exhale switch sides. Inhale in the center, and with the exhale switch sides. And just go at your own pace, slowly stretching into your down dog. And with the next inhale, we stretch the right leg towards the sky. And with the exhale, place it between the hands. Now root down through your feet. And with the inhale, raise up and into the warrior. Into Virabhadrasana 2. And with the inhale, open the heart, breathe all the way to the tips of the fingers. And with the exhale, root yourselves down. Inhale, palms to the front. With the exhale, we bend the fingers, except the thumb, and then the left elbow towards the left shoulder. And we gaze towards the right thumb and stay here with long, deep breathing. We make sure that the knees align with the foot. Engage our core, pulling the tailbone towards the ground. Long, deep breathing. Shoulders away from the ears. And in this posture, begin doing breath of fire. Big smile on our face. We know exactly where we're going. We know exactly what we want. Inhale deeply, all the way up to the heart. And with the exhale, stretch the right leg out. Place the hands onto the hips. And then inhale deeply, elongating the spine. And with the exhale, come bending forward. And release the head. Place the hand onto the ground. Engage your legs. And shake your head from side to side a bit. Say yes, 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 yes. And then slowly walk with your hands towards your right leg. Inhale, try to create space. And with the exhale, bring the navel a little closer to the right thigh. And then inhale, elongate the spine and walk all the way towards the other leg. Inhale, creating space. And with the exhale, try to come and hug your left leg. Inhale, one more time, elongate. And with the exhale, come and hug your leg. Inhale in the center. And exhale in the center. Inhale, elongate the spine. And with the exhale, bend the left leg. And stretch the right leg out towards the side. Inhale, elongate the spine. And exhale here. Inhale, push into the ground with the left foot. And walk yourselves to the other side. Exhale and stretch the left leg out. And we'll do that a couple of times. Inhaling in the center. And with the exhale, we stretch. Inhale. And exhale down. And next time we're all the way towards the left side, to the other leg. You pivot around and come into a high lunge, into a low lunge. Rooting our feet down towards the ground, engaging the core. And then with the inhale, we come into the warrior two, facing the right heel towards the back. With the inhale, we create space. And with the exhale, we root our feet down towards the ground. Inhale all the way to the heart, all along the arms. Exhale, shoulders away from the ears. Pivot the hands towards the front, bend the fingers, thumb up. Bend the right elbow. Gaze towards the left thumb. And feel your determination. Your strength. And try to ponder into the navel center. Find that strength. Begin doing breath of fire. Inhale deeply. Spend the breath. And with the exhale, stretch the left leg out. Bring the feet parallel, hands onto the hips. Inhale, elongate the spine. And with the exhale, come tilting forward. Placing the hands on the ground. And release from the hips down. Head is hanging loose. And bring the hands towards the hips again and slowly come up. Exhale, release the hands. Now with the next inhale, come to the front of the mat. And stay here in Tadasana. Place the feet hip width apart. And root down from the four corners of your feet. Up the inner thighs in. And with the next inhale, lengthen through the sides of the waist. Exhale down into the ground. Inhale, roll the shoulders up and down in the back, and the palms are facing to the front. And then inhale, grow out through the crown. And exhale, keep growing through the crown. And now we're going to do something very fun. And if you have a chair close, you can grab a chair or something. You can keep the left leg onto the ground and just stretch the right leg back. And with the inhale, we lift the arms above the head. Palms facing each other. Exhale, shoulders down. And then we shift all our weight onto the left leg. And slowly come pivoting forward. We slightly bend the front knee. Just to remain stability. And if we have something to lean onto or a wall, you can use it. And try to create a straight line with the arms throughout the leg. Stay here with long, deep breathing. Keep the eyes open and fix a point in front of you. Now we need 3 more deep breaths. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. And one last time. And with the exhale, slowly lower the leg down, back leg down. And place it to the front again. Come into Tadasana. And just observe these sensations. A lot of energy running through our system. And now we shift the weight towards the right foot, the right leg. We slightly bend the right leg just to generate a little bit more stability. And then stretch the left leg out to the back. Inhale, both arms above the head. And then engage the core and slowly come pivoting forward into this beautiful posture. And if you have support, a chair or a wall, try to make use of it. And stay here and deeply breathe. And feel all this energy running through your body. And the shaking is not necessarily a sign of weakness. It's a sign of a lot of energy running through your nervous system. The last couple of long deep breaths. Inhale deeply. And with the exhale, slowly come down, placing the left foot onto the back. And back into Tadasana. And just observe all these different sensations. We'll do last one fun exercise. And we can spread the feet a little wider. We will come down and squat. And try to have the feet are more or less parallel, but we want to have the feet going to the same direction as our knees. So they might as well point out a little bit. But we try to have the knees aligned with the second toes of our feet. So here we exhale, bring the arms up. And come squat down to wherever we can. If we can squat all the way down, that's fine. If not, here is okay. And then we inhale back here. Now inhale down, exhale up. And keep going. And with every exhale, feel you push the ground. And use the energy of the earth to come back up. I will stop here so that I will be able to guide you and have enough breath. Go for the last 5 squats. And when you're done, just stay here and recover. You can place the left hand on the heart, right hand on top. And just feel your heartbeat, circulation going. Inhale. And with exhale, bend the knees. And come away onto the back. Stretch the arms and make yourselves really nice and long. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, release. And feel the welcoming force of the earth. Inhale one last time and stretch. And with the exhale, bring the hands towards the hips and the knees towards the chest. We'll do one last exercise before going into a wonderful, deep, resourcing, relaxing Shavasana. We stretch the legs out towards the sky, pushing the heels towards the sky. And just stay here with long, deep breathing. And we feel like our hips are relaxing down to the ground. Our backs, the spine is relaxing down towards the ground. The shoulders are relaxing towards the ground. And the face is relaxing. And we deeply breathe into our legs. And again, any shaking is just a sign of a lot of energy running through your system. And with every inhale, we try to tap into that energy. And with the exhale, we distribute it all over our system. Last couple of long, deep, meaningful breaths. Inhale, push the heels all the way up. And with the exhale, start shaking the legs out. And stay here with long, deep breathing and shaking. And feel everything wiggling and wobbling in the legs and the feet. Okay, inhale, push the heels up. And now with the exhale, one last big effort, very slowly lower the legs down, engaging the core, trying to remain the lower back onto the ground. With a lot of control, bring the legs down until the heels touch the ground. And then we deeply inhale into the belly and exhale through the mouth. And let the feet spread to the sides. And then we push with the lumbers into the ground and push the shoulders a little further up, the arms out to the sides, palms facing to the sky. Deeply inhale into the belly again. Through the mouth. And then inhale into the belly all the way up to the heart. Suspend the breath in. And exhale through the sacrum of the legs. One more time, inhale into the belly up to the heart. Suspend the breath in. And the cleansing out breath through the arms and the legs. And inhale into the belly up to the heart and all the way up to the shoulder, to the third eye. Suspend the breath one last time. And exhale out through the open mouth. And if you feel like it, you can leave the mouth slightly open and let life breathe through you, through the open mouth and the nose at the same time. And feel the feet becoming heavy. The legs are completely relaxed. Deeply inside of the hips, everything is completely relaxed. The whole entire spine and the back is molding into the ground, melting into the ground. And feel the shoulders release and relax. And the arms become really heavy. And the head is just resting. Our face is completely relaxed. And just feel how the whole entire body just gets to rest. It's just pure awareness. And slowly bring all of your breath again. Take a deep conscious inhale. And begin moving the hands and the feet. You can bend the elbows and draw little circles with your wrists. And then the next thing, just stretch and make yourself really nice and long. Open the mouth, stretch the face. Exhale. And just let yourself rest in this beautiful open posture. And then inhale one more time and stretch, open the mouth, stretch as much as you can. And exhale. And then start rubbing the hands and the soles of the feet together. And then place the feet on the ground. And the hands on the eyes. Bring the energy back. You can massage your face and the space around the eye sockets. The skull, the ears. And then bring the knees towards the chest and massage the lower back a little bit, moving from side to side or drawing circles. And then place the feet mat width apart. Spread the arms to the side and let your legs drop towards the left. And feel like the right knee is basically pointing down. As the feet were hip width apart or mat width apart, the foot is pointing down. And if you feel like it, you can even place the left foot onto the right knee and add a little bit of weight if that feels good. And just stay here and breathe. And then slowly come turn around, square the hips, let them drop towards the other side. Feel free to add the foot onto the knee if that feels good to you. And then come back to the center. Squeeze both knees towards the torso, square the hips. And the nose between the knees and start rocking back and forth. Massaging along the spine. Make yourself as round as possible. And with a little swing, come and sit into Sukhasana. To do a little meditation together. And find a comfortable seated position. Inhale all the way up to the third eye. And out through the crown. And we will do a nice little meditation. It's called Meditation for Prosperity, but prosperity in a sense of tapping into the wealth of our beings and into our courage and this inner strength. And for me personally, what it gives me is this focus and that strength and that middle line. We will be using the mantra Har. So if you have dear ones sleeping next to you, you can just chant it very silently or whispering. And I invite you to keep the mouth slightly open and just engage the navel or the diaphragm and contract it and feel the air chased out. And then you add the sound and the tip of the tongue vibrating against the palate. Har, 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 har. And together with this sound, we strike the sides of the index fingers together and the sides of the pinky finger together. We can also slightly bend the hands if we feel like we get more contact here. If not, they're stretched out. Har, 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 har. Mount around so you can hear it. And feel the vibrations coming from down here and how you send the information and the vibrations upwards. Har, 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 har. Inhale, bring the arms above the head and shake. And stay here with long deep breathing and keep shaking. And keep the fingers loose and try to feel the energy sprinkling through the tips of the fingers on the top of your head. Stay here and shake, 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 shake. And then inhale, stretch the arms up, spread the fingers wide. And with the exhale, slowly lower the arms towards the sides. Rest your electromagnetic field. Tips of the fingers onto the earth. Inhale into the belly up to the shoulders. And exhale. And place the hands onto the knees and stay here in silence. Just 1 minute. And meditate. And the hands upon the heart center. If you feel like chanting, just stay here and look for your favorite chants and chant. And for all the others, bring the hands in front of the heart center. Inhale deeply. Exhale out completely. And with the next inhale, we chant 3 long satnams. Inhale. Sat. Satnam. Satnam. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for being here and for joining. Feel free to leave little messages on the side so I can see you're there. It's always nice to know that there's people on the other side of the screen. Wishing you a beautiful day. Geneva is nice and sunny. I don't know what the rest of the world, but here's a beautiful sunny day again. And the birds are chanting. And tomorrow, sadhana with Paula in Spanish. And on Friday with Daniela in English again. I'm wishing you a beautiful day. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Angela, Minky, Rosalie, Antonia, Doris, Sonaya. Sonaya, nice name. Love it. Annie, wait a second, that is. Ana. Carmen, Nines, Nastasia. Have a wonderful day.